What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today we are at one of my favorite ponds. I love this pond. It's a buddy of mine's private pond. It's stocked with largemouth, has sunfish, has perch. It's awesome for the size that it is. It's really surprising how big the largemouth get in here. So this is my first time here this year. It's been a late spring. Like winter came in really late, or sorry, stayed way too long. So I got three things tied on today. I'm gonna try buzzbait, a crankbait, and if things aren't going so well, I have a jig that I'm gonna throw on and try and coax these bass to get a bite. So I'm gonna put the chesty on, get to fishing. Okay, so I'm gonna start out with the buzzbait. That's the color I chose. Oh, and I got a little fly on here. You can get off of there. All right, I could see some bass already. They're not tight to the bank. They're just roaming right now. I don't see any evidence of beds starting yet. There's not much cover. Weed growth is going to be late this year. But we'll see. We'll see. If I have to slow down, I will. Well, there's a school of about 4 or 5 bass here. Oh, one darted for mine, but it's too small. Well, I think it's safe to say that they don't want the buzzbait. Had fish follow, shown interest, but they're not committing to it. I'm gonna try the crankbait next, and if they still don't want that, I'm gonna hand feed them with the jig. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about the crankbait. Ooh, cover the whole pond. Oh, I see a bunch of wakes going for it. Oh, I got the weeds. No love for the crankbait either. Huh. Jig time. If I can't catch them on a jig, I'm out. I'm done. Finito. Bam, first fish. Oh yeah, they just wanted the jig. Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah. Soon as he saw that jig, he came out and hammered it. Not a big fish at all. But it's a good sign. They're on the jig, yes. I was really hoping to get them on moving baits first, but hey, gotta give the fish what they want. It's not all about what we want. Thanks, buddy. Yes. Woohoo! Ah! It's on. It's on. So I'm just throwing this jig with just a craw trailer. I don't even know the brand of the jig. I buy so many different brands. But yeah, that's what got me my first bite today. Oh, another fish, come on. He's not that big. He's staring it down though. Staring it down. Come on. Oh, he nipped it. Here we go. He's got it. Bam! Fish number, oh no, he came off, And I'm up in a tree. Dang, I thought he had that better. So these bass aren't on beds yet, and they haven't even started fanning, but they're getting ready. They're pushed up close to the bank. They're getting ready. All right, we got a fish right here. Looks like he's just fanning out of bed now. Let's see if he'll go for the jig. There we go. Bam! Got him. Oh man, that fish took forever to bite. Wow. I didn't think he was this big. No. Oh yeah. That's a solid fish right there. I did not think he was that big. Wow, he did not look that big in the water. Just choked that jig. Well, my GoPro decided that it was too hot for it, so I had to pull out the other camera, throw this guy right back down. You can see he's starting to make a bed right there. So we're just gonna let him go right back to it. Man, he did not look that big. Watch him, he's swim. He doesn't even look that big in the water. Yes! Sick. Thanks for biting, buddy. Thank you. See you next time. All right, a little update. We only have 2 fish. I thought I'd be getting way more hits on the jig. I'm seeing lots of fish, but they're not locked on beds, but they've come up and they've started to fan them. They're just being super, super finicky. So I'm gonna keep trying. The biggest problem I think is they're seeing me before I see them. So as soon as they see me, it's really, really tough to get them to bite. So I'm gonna keep walking around the pond and see if we can get another one. Bam! Oh my goodness. Oh, I wasn't recording the whole time for that. I just saw 2 new fish roll in. Oh, that guy was so aggressive. I can't believe I missed him. Oh, I still see one of them. It was a good fish too. Dang. Been having some issues with the GoPro. It keeps turning off because it says it's overheating. Just kind of ruining my vidya. There we go. Got him that time. Oh yeah. Oh, and the hook popped out right there. I think I need to tighten my drag. Make sure I'm recording. Oh yeah. Awesome. Another fish right there. This one's not quite as big as the last one, but there's actually a 3rd and 4th fish that just showed up here. So I don't know if more of them are just coming up to start making beds, but it's definitely getting more active. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for the splash. There you go, darts off. There's one, smaller one. This guy was just roaming. Wasn't fanning a bed or anything. That last one just got super finicky. Well, my GoPro keeps overheating, but we're still catching them. This one's not a very big one. He was just cruising the shoreline, and he was so aggressive. Hopefully at least the hook set was caught on camera, but see ya. There we go. Came right out of that brush. Heck yeah. Another chunky one. Yes. Look at that. jig right in the side of the mouth. Perfect. Oh yeah. Not a horse, but I mean, look at the size of the pond that I'm fishing. It's just tiny. So to see guys like this in here shows me that the pond is doing really well, nice and healthy. Just gonna throw him back in here. Thanks, buddy. Well guys, that's gonna be it for me. Catching these fish in a jig was a ton of fun. Wish I could have caught a couple more. Just don't have the amount of time to sit here and just to work them. They're just coming up on beds now. They're just fanning the beds, so they're easily spooked. But I'll have to come back here in a few weeks once they're off the beds and a little bit easier to catch. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.